How's it going, ladies and Germans? Today is some more StarCraft 2. My name is Isle. And first up, we have our Terran player on this map, which is Babylon. His name is Oliveira. Hey guys, I said his name right. Yeah. His opponent, the Italian stallion, it is Reynor, our Zerg player. This could be a glorious match. It is one of the absolute best Zerg players in the world, in Reynor, going up against someone that surprised the world during IEM Katowice, which this map is taken from, by the way. It is Mr. Olive Tree himself, Oliveira. It is Oliveira, and now I've said his name wrong so many times, I'm probably going to say it wrong for the rest of the video. Reference, if you don't know what I'm going on about, I made a video about him previously, and for some reason, and I know how to say his name, I've heard it, I kept calling him Oliviera. Oliviera. How? How? That doesn't even work. So it's Oliveira. Yeah. He was previously known as Time. He's been playing under Oliveira for a while now, and oh my goodness, did he turn a bunch of heads during this tournament. And he seems like a really awesome guy, really nice guy. The way he was talking and his speeches and things like that, every time after he got a win and he got to have the interviews, not speeches like he's standing up there, some type of politician or something. No, when he was doing the post-match interviews in the games that he won, he was like saying really nice stuff like, hey guys, I'm just a normal guy. It's like, yeah, kind of, but you're a normal guy that beat a lot of players that most people would never even dream of competing against. But still, you know, it was really nice of him, really cool. So we'll have to see what he does against someone like Reynor. Now Reynor is obviously known for his aggression. Loves his lings, loves his ling run-bys, being aggressive with things like, well, mostly lings. But yeah, Reynor, he doesn't necessarily play defensively, you know, like if you look at someone like Cyril likes that longer game. Reynor can play that, absolutely. But Reynor's pretty comfortable if he's on the front foot. I know, I've seen him in many tournaments where he talks about long drawn-out CVT games. And he's like, no, I don't want to play that. I'd rather play Protoss than play that type of game. Uh-oh. That was a bit sloppy. Okay, so Oliveira loses his Reaper there. He shouldn't have done. That was a bit of a sloppy error. But it's not the biggest deal in the world. It just means that he's going to lose some of his early game scouting. Reynor's gone up to his usual 3 bases nice and early, getting drones back into gas now after he's gotten his Ling speed started. Second base already saturated. This man's macro is insane. Like here we've got 5. Here we've got 2 base saturation. Bam! Already. Third base already done. 36 workers to 29. I mean, Oliveira's not bad. His macro is looking sharp. He does have double gases, that is the thing to remember. He does have the double gases. Going for a Banshee opener. Gonna get some of those cloaked Banshees going around. It is cloaked Banshee, right? He's not doing cloak just yet. There it is. Aha! Yes. I can see into the future. Not really. No. I just know that Banshee is always followed by cloak. I'd love to see more of the Hyperflight rotors upgrade the Banshee speed. I feel like that could be fun. But, you know, when it comes to the probes, the probes? Now probes are playing? No, when it comes to the pros, they optimize their builds pretty tightly. So, if they see there's an upgrade that is like 100 gas or something, and they can't perfectly justify that it's worth it, they just will never get it. They'll be like, nope, it's not worth it. And I guess they feel that way about Hyperflight rotors. Reynor's already starting to push the creep out very nicely here. Yeah, looking pretty decent along all fronts. Oliveira's going to try push it back a little bit. He's got quite a lot of Hellions, actually. Banshee's staying at home. Is he waiting for... Oh, he's waiting for the second one. I could swear I saw one on the production tab. And then I looked at the starport and it was gone. So it must have obviously just spawned, just been created out of the factory. I don't know, people. Talking is a little bit tricky. Reynor going heavy on the drones. Although now that that third CC is landing, yeah, Oliveira is going to be catching up with the work account quite nicely. Reynor's very prepared for this. Oh, but look at the slow queens. They're so slow. Yeah, he's got the overseer ready. Ooh. Oh, cancel and gets the drone. Absolutely beautiful. These banshees are going to run out of energy pretty soon. At least the one is. Get the queen. There's a spore. Ah, good micro there by Reynor, getting his queens back into range to be able to heal each other up. Getting a couple workers here and there, but these banshees, I do fear that they've got limited life. And I think this is a one-way trip for them. Good damage so far, 6 workers, nothing to sneeze at. That being said, Reynor is still up more than 10 workers. So, you know. Okay. Ah, he goes for second one. Okay. And third base is almost up and running. Fourth base has been planted again. Now we've got a little bit of a Ling Bane army that's going to be moving across. Reynor's got plenty of queens. +1/+1 coming up. Is that a second factory? Wait, I must... Ah, there it is. It is a second factory. Okay. Okay. Hellions are finding something. So, there's going to be a little bit of a Terran push out. I think he can deal decent damage with this. He's got a couple of Marines. Combat Shields is not done yet. +1/+1 is almost done. And I think that's what he's really kind of trying to get to. At the same time, Zerglings do run in, but the Banshees are there for a little bit of base defense. Is that still the same one? It is still the same factory. Alright. And there's the CC coming up once again. Tank siege is up here. I've got the Hellbats to cover it. I love that. That means that the tanks are going to be protected from the Banelings. He's going to lose 3 Marines, but he's okay with that. Yeah, now it's just a case of try to be annoying with these Marines. And I really like what he's doing, leaving the tank and the Hellbats there. Because this allows him the freedom to be able to pick up. Look at the targeting on the Banelings. He's taking them out one by one. Reynor's losing a little bit of supply here. Here's 1/+1/+1. Here's 1/+1. He's busy finishing. Bit of a hit there from a Baneling. And those upgrades are going to finish now along with Baneling speed. I think as soon as that is done, Reynor's going to collapse on this small little army. But until then, he's going to try use the queens. The medevacs are looking very low on health. And they're out of energy. Here comes the Hydras. Okay, tank at the back. Busy helping out. Yeah, he doesn't quite want to engage off of creep. Reinforcements are coming from this side. A couple more tanks and a bunch of Marines. Solid little push going in here. Reynor needs to stop this before it gets a little bit too deep on his creep. Because as much as he was spreading creep nicely in the middle, he's not kind of getting it yet. Zergling's trying to pick off reinforcements, doing a good job over there. Tanks, I think, are in a very good position, keeping the high ground. And good splitting. It's Hydras against Marines. Marines are pretty strong. I love Oliveira's push. And now he's decided that he doesn't want to overextend. I lie, he's going to push further onto the creep with his tanks, spreading them out a little bit. Just allowing the tanks to deal a little bit of damage. These Zerglings still being an absolute nuisance. Oh, and he takes his eyes off his army for a little bit. That's when the Banelings jump on. They get rid of those Marines. There are, well, 5 Marines that have come for the rescue. That's not enough. Yeah, he's got to retreat now. He can't overextend yet. He's going to pick up everything, and that is a very hot pickup. Getting everything out of there. Yeah, that engagement, unfortunately, that final one didn't go fine for Oliveira, and he is now down in supply. Army count a little bit higher. Worker count still down by about 10. It is okay because mules. But yeah, the 4th base is up. The 5th base is up for Reynor. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5. Haha. A little bit of a split pusher from these Marines. Pick up. Off you go. Oliveira playing absolutely fantastically. Reynor as well. This is a nice back and forth. Very close. Reynor at this stage, he's just trying to defend. He's trying to deflect, deflect, deflect. Double Marine drop. Yeah, I'm really struggling with the words today. Upgrades looking very good for Oliveira. I almost said it wrong again. His +3 is on the way. Reynor's +2 is finishing, so that's okay. Oh, gonna see a big engagement on this side. Tanks are sieging up. They're gonna try to get something done. Decent position for them, but yeah, he does want to get them a little bit closer. Wants to get them on that creep. Oh, that's a decent Zerg army. Sending in a couple of Marines at first. Be careful. Tanks giving it plenty though. Boom, boom from this side. There is a big flank coming. And Reynor's going to try collapse on this army. And then he decides to pull out. Yeah, well, when in doubt, I guess. 12 workers going down for Reynor. More CCs on the way. +2 vehicle weapons coming up. Good splits, pre-splitting, but that is a big Zerg army coming through, and it's gonna collapse and demolish this Terran force. Yeah, and then reinforcements are coming. A bunch more Marines on the back of this. Wait, what's happening? Oh, it's a Liberator. Liberator's dealing big damage on the other side there. I'm gonna quickly go back there just so I can see, because I'm looking at the worker count and I'm like, where are all the workers falling? So I'm just gonna go back to there. Now where is it? Ah, wait, hang on, I saw something there. So there was 12 taken out, and then boom, boom. While Reynor is preoccupied with the engagement on this side, boom, boom, boom. Nice little bit of a Liberator harassment. Anyway, back to this engagement with the bunch of Marines. I wouldn't mind seeing a couple of Marauders mixed in, but hey, I'm not going to judge. The tanks, I guess, are pretty decent. Good positioning on the tanks. Viper's going to be able to yoink one of the tanks out of there. This is a nice little push. Good targeting on the Banes once again. Marines are running for their lives. Oh, this is close. Yeah, Reynor's just going to evacuate this base. He decides he does not want to take this on. Oliveira is now on the front foot, pushing forward. The supply is heavily in favor of the Terran player. That's about 30 supply in his favor. He is now ahead in workers. And yeah, I think he's going to be happy with that. Happy with the damage he's gotten done. Oh, big engagement coming in here. Banings are collapsing, but they hit into a tank. Don't get quite the hits that Reynor's looking for. Now we're going to see a little bit of creep spread. Creep spread stopped. Cleared? Cleared. That's the word. Ha! Got there in the finish. Yep, just lifting up a tank, dropping it down just to show off his micro skills. Tank sieging up again. Look at how he splits his Marines. They are all over the place. He literally is almost individually splitting it. Yeah, these two. Yeah, well, okay. Parasitic bomb. Oh, can't say my words today. Those Marines get taken out, but that's okay. There's plenty others where that came from. Liberator is now moving forward. He's going to try siege up in this gap. Very nice. The Terran army. Oh my goodness, there's so much of it. Tempted flank here, but I think Oliveira is in a very good spot. Big Bainley connection goes down there. It's a lot more reinforcements where that came from. And Oliveira is almost maxed out while Reynor is still trying to just get over 150. Supply. Upgrades in favor of the Terran. He's up to his +3. This Liberator's causing a little bit of havoc. Reynor trying to clear up this path with a couple of Hydras. The Hydras are going to get the Liberator. Yeah, they do. Tank is going to go boom. Have some. Alright, here comes some more reinforcements. A lot of Banelings on the back of this. A lot more Zerglings. Ghosts are starting to be produced. Okay. This is a Terran engagement all over the show. Look at how well his units are placed. He is attacking so patiently. Okay. Okay. Decent hit there. But yeah, he's just taking small forces of Marines up at a time. His siege tanks are spread all over the show here. I mean, this is a good position to be in. He's playing this kind of reminds me more like a Brood War match, because I mean in Brood War you could only control so many units at a time, so you'd control smaller armies at a time there. Vipers coming in, they get rid of 2 tanks. Tank's gonna siege up here, but there's still so much Terran. The supply is dropping once again. Reynor now almost on 100. His Lurker Den is on the way, but I feel like this is maybe a bit too late, because Lurkers would have done really well against the way that Oliveira is pushing. He's not pushing with big numbers. He's just pushing small amounts of units at a time. I think he's going to get rid of this base at the moment. Tanks are moving forward. They're sieging up in absolutely fantastic positions. These Marines are pushing in. They're going to try to get rid of the Baneling Nest. That's going to be very big. 10 Lurkers behind this. Oh, big Baneling hit over there. Okay, Lurkers are going to burrow here on the natural. The problem with Lurkers is that they're not super quick. And at this stage, Oliveira has cut off the natural and the main from the 3rd and the 4th base. Well, there is no more whatever that base was. There's only this one that is completely oversaturated. And with the ghosts, the Lurkers are not posing much of a threat. 1 Lurker left. GG, well played, Oliveira. Absolutely glorious game. I love especially the way he was positioning his tanks and his Marines and just attacking a little bit at a time. That is such calm, patient, and just collected gameplay. There you go. Oliveira takes out probably the number 2 Zerg in the world. Number 3. He's up there with the best. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. This was so much fun to cast. I really enjoyed this game. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more StarCraft content. I will be up with another video tomorrow. Have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next one.